What's up mga kuya? Papunta tayo sa Asus XYY Ryzen event. So meaning they're gonna launch possibly some Ryzen laptops, which will be very interesting. Don't ignore the shelf behind me. That's in disarray. But meron tayong name tag for today's event. Gonna be cool.
We're gonna start Q4 with 2 configurations. And the spec that we're going to release will be announced to you later. But for some of you that are quite aware, we did a pre-activity before this event.
It has an RX 580 stock, there's 1700 and a 1600 6-core on the Ryzen 5. Actually, there's 6-core. Seems very interesting on its own already, because that's still more cores than an i7, current i7 on a laptop right now. That's crazy. I want to know how much power it consumes. That's pretty good.
We're the only brand who can actually capitalize on the desktop and putting it in the laptop. So as far as laptops coinciding in Q4 at the very least, the biggest differentiation will be desktop power versus mobile power. So I think we've seen benchmarks also already that where the R5 1600 alone can beat the HQ i7.
Could you introduce a Ryzen 3 version with a like a 50,000 or 70,000 price range for a lot more entry level people?
So maybe we'll see an R3 and an FX, but something that we haven't.
Yeah, you can also have Ryzen 5 with the 4-core into it.
But as far as going under the
587,
haven't thought that of that much yet.
Okay. Cool. Are we good?
Yes. Yes. Thank you. Maraming salamat. Thank you.
Mga kuya, mga kokak, this is the GL702CZ. So this is the first, is it the first Ryzen desktop? Desktop laptop. First Ryzen desktop laptop. So this is using a desktop CPU. This one has a desktop 1700 or a 1600 Ryzen. So the 1600 would have 6-core, 12-thread, and I'm not sure which model this is, but the highest end version will have 8-core, 16-thread. Mga kuya, this would be ang unang beses magkaroon ng 8-core sa isang laptop. So 8-core, 16-thread, kung hindi nyo po alam yon. Parang ano po yun, parang horsepower po ng kotse.
V8.
Okay, so yun, according to Sir ano. So that's very, very nice, no? So this starts at 85k pesos for the 6-core, and then you get 99k for the 8-core. You're getting a Ryzen 5 or Ryzen 7 and RX 580 graphics card. So both red team yung ating GPU and CPU dito. Unfortunately, wala tayong password, mga kuya. So, pindot na lang tayo ng pindot dito ng konti. Relatively large trackpad, although we do have a relatively large palm rest dito as well. We have the keyboard right here. Of course, it should be backlit. red accents, WASD on the red, Rise, the RoG logo there. I actually don't, oh, okay, here's the power button right there. So we have a large deck right here. Relatively good flex on that deck. We have a 17.3-inch FreeSync monitor, mga kuya. Relatively thin laptop here. I don't know exactly what the size is here, but it's a 17-inch laptop. It's relatively not that heavy and not that thick. So that's pretty good po, mga kuya. Not the biggest venting right here, but we do have large vents on the back for exhaust. No vents on the sides. And yo, what's up, sir? It's a relatively nice looking laptop, although I think the palm rest is a little too big for me here. But yeah, it's promising for the 100K. You get a Ryzen 7. So para sa mga video editors, that would be very, very good. Alright, so mga kuya, yun ang ating GL702CZ, ang ating first hands-on of the new Ryzen laptop. Keep in mind po, desktop po yung processors yan, desktop din yung GPU. It is one of a kind, and there would be mobile processors and GPUs of Ryzen and Radeon, but this one is the desktop version. Drivers come straight from AMD and whatever, so you know, it should perform like a desktop should. Yung kailangan lang natin malaman is what the battery life is, you know. If you don't really care about that battery life, then you get 16 threads of power for your 16-threaded porn, I guess. I don't know. All right, mga kuya. Bye-bye.